Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Deez and this is my workshop. This is going to be a shop update video. It's not going to be long. Just wanted to fill everybody in on some things, some improvements, some updates on the channel. As of the taping of this shop update, I just broke 870 subscribers. Thank you to every one of you. I'm really hoping to reach 1,000 subs. If you know anything about YouTube, the 1,000 subscriber mark is when you can monetize. It's really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. So everybody that's subscribed, if you have any friends, please share the channel. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers before my channel reaches 1 year old. I started it on July 20th last year. So I could maybe hit 1,000 by July. All right, as I was saying, the channel was started on July 20th of 2022, so we're coming up on a year. As of the recording of this video, it's May 7th. So I still have a month and a half or so, you know, really hoping to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. You know, if you do any of this stuff, as you can imagine, to record, spend the time editing and doing all that stuff and then sharing it out there, it really takes a lot more time to put all that together to share with everybody than to just go out in the garage and tinker around. I could easily do that. This isn't my career, but you know, a reward for me would be to be able to monetize and see if the channel could help pay for some of the tooling and some of the machinery that I'm using with the project. Some of the raw material, everything costs money. Cleaning supplies. I have no sponsorships whatsoever. I'm not affiliated with anybody. I started this with the sole intent of sharing, just sharing the unboxing really of the Vevor lathe, and then it kind of went in. I thought, well, I'll go ahead and share my learning experience. So the past year, that's what this has been about. Beginner projects, you know, setting up the lathe, learning how to use it, and just my journey along the way. Without the help of the community that has subscribed already, many of you out there offer great advice and have so throughout this last year. Thank you everybody for commenting. I take everybody's comments with positivity. Fortunately, there's not a lot of trolls on this channel. There was a handful. I blocked those. You know, this channel, there's no place for that kind of stuff, and it's not big enough that I can't manage it or maintain it. So you know, I appreciate everybody's commentary, even the stuff that is, it's not offensive or negative, but it's you know, it's positive feedback, constructive feedback. It helps me improve the content of the channel. Being too wordy, like maybe I'm doing right now, talking too much, people zone out and they skip through the video. They won't watch it. So I'm working on that kind of stuff. Some of these videos through June, you may find that I still have some of the wordiness. I went back and edited some of that stuff. But anyway, that's something I'm focusing on in this coming second year of the channel, is to improve the content along with some different projects and things like that. Again, a mini mill is in my future, but those things are, I don't want to buy the cheapest mini mill out there. There's a lot of downfalls to some of those, some things, some features and things I won't get. So the mini mill is more expensive than the mini lathes. So I'm not ready to just drop that kind of money on it. The channel hasn't supported itself whatsoever. It's just cost me money. I've enjoyed it, but it's with the tooling and everything, it really adds up. So I'm waiting for the channel to monetize before I get a mill, just to see what kind of money it can draw. I don't expect a whole lot because you know, 1,000, my viewer count's not real high and the subscribers are still not 1,000, but hopefully we can get there. All right, enough about that subscriber counts and monetization, all that. That's the personal goal for doing the channel. It's something I want to do. One other thing on the improving the video content, some people have pointed out that I whine too much, especially as it relates to the taps and dies. I'm gonna stop doing that. I just won't complain on the channel. You know, I'll share taps and dies as it relates to projects, but I'm not going to share the negativity anymore. Bottom line is, I personally don't recommend Harbor Freight Pittsburgh tap and die set. Enough about that. But I'm going to try to, that's all about trying to improve the content to share with you and make it more watchable. I don't want people zoning out. Now, some new projects. I got a new series. I've mentioned it in some other videos. Maybe those haven't posted yet. But I've got an old Shopsmith. I think I'm going to restore it, tear it apart, clean it up, maybe paint some parts, and then put it back together, recreate the wood base for it. That'll be its own video series. It'll just give me an opportunity to create some new content and share it with you. It's a useful lathe. I use it for sanding mostly, but it's supposed to be a drill press, like 7 different tools in one. I don't know. We'll tear it apart and clean it up, put it back together. Like I said, a milling machine, that's something someday. It's got to be the right time because of the money. And then another thing I just wanted to just touch on and just cap off this video. Just so you know, the releases on this channel, I'm trying to do 2 a week. That's hard, but I'm trying to do 2 a week. 1 on Wednesday and 1 on Saturday. Saturdays being the more of the machining stuff, the more interesting in-depth videos, projects, things like that. The Wednesdays will be smaller projects. Maybe I started a new series that should be coming out next week or very soon, called Messin' in the Shop. And that's just going to be pieced together videos that really don't have their own place. I mean, if I made a video out of them, they'd be 5 minutes. I suppose I could do that, but I'm just putting a few of them together in a series called Messin' in the Shop. So as time goes on, I'll release some of those. Those will typically be on a Wednesday, or just a video that many of you will find interesting. It's just got little smaller projects pieced together into one video. But the release is every Wednesday and Saturday. That's typically my schedule. Someday I may get down to 1 a week, just because that's a lot of videos. I produced, good or not, right, 100 videos this past year, twice a week, maybe even more than that. That's a lot of editing, a lot of content, a lot of downloading off your cameras and trying to piece all that together and make it somewhat watchable. So it is a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it, so I'll keep it up as long as I can. I am, just to note, I am about a month ahead on my releases. I think I mentioned that before. So this video you'll probably see before some of the other videos coming out. And the reason I try to do that is I'm pretty busy with life. I've got some older kids that are heading off to college. They're graduating high school. There's so much going on. I can't necessarily get out here and make a video every week. So I try to, when I do get out here, I try to make a couple just so I can edit those throughout the week and get them posted and scheduled for release throughout, every other week. That way there's always some regular content coming out. I don't want to just drop 15 videos today. That would be, that's just kind of not how it is. But 1 a week for continuously, that's a lot more than television shows or anything like that. So it's a lot of content to edit and maintain by yourself. But I enjoy doing it. So anyway, enough about all that. Just want to give you a shop update. I am in my new shop space. There's a video coming up soon on that. I moved my shop. It's a nicer workspace. I got, the chips and everything stay out of the main garage. I don't get them all over the place. So anyway, just want to give you a quick update. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for subscribing. If you know anybody else that might be interested in the channel, I'd appreciate you sharing it. Thank you.